はい、どうもこんばんは。村長急行というものです。ストランディング。ほんとちょっとてっきりお父ちゃんのお話はもう終わりなのかなとも思ったけど、あの男を倒す。なんでクジラいるの？でも BB って確かに呼んでんだよな。まあ、ルーはサムが勝手に捨てた名前かもしれないけど。あ、アサリとライフルありがとう。どうなんだろうな。BB使ってないの？ベイベー。いけないよね、やっぱ。なんか今説明、うわ、なんでサムどうしたの？でも BB って呼んでるってことはサムと同じなのかな？サムと同じように最初は装備として使ってたけどっていう感じなのかな。荷物が多くなればなるほど視界が悪くなる。サムと同じなのかもしんないね。これショットガンかあれ かなり飛んでるね。
Open fire.
おお、なくなっちゃったい。なんかグレネードで血液を塗布したところでダメージを与えると良い。使っちゃったか。あ、近づきすぎるとこうなるんだ。なんか前のマップは分かりやすかったんだけどな。分かりやすかったっていうかね、あっこに上にいんな。使ったかな。来たし、ショットガンですねこれ。うほっ、この辺にいるんだろうけど。いけ逃げた後追えないな。てかなんかショットガンチャージ式なのかこれ。追えって言われてるってことは使ってる？見えなくなるんだよ。ちょっと待って、俺のせいかこれ。違うな。なんかランチャーかまされたの。バカめ。お父ちゃんが来た。見えてる。よし サムすげえな。ただの配達人なのに。いやでもパパって言ってるな。
I should never have put you in that prison.
マンハッタン消滅事件って、まあこれなんかデス・ストランディングが起きて消滅したっていう話だよね、多分。BB。いない。え？いや、いるのか。ああ！
How's little Lou doing?
お前も帰ってこれたの。
No response. Well, look at that. That child's taking a shine.
この野郎!
You two were out cold, so I had you brought here. You were right. Whatever you did back there returned us to our own world. I put your cargo and gear in your private box. You slept for a whole day, you know. Slept like the dead. I'm already back in Capital Knot. Fragile's beach has been coming in handy. Sam, I owe you an apology. Lou was the name you were going to give your own baby if he'd had made it. I should have pieced it together sooner.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I found some records from 10 years ago. A death, sudden, in the middle of a town. Young woman in the prime of her life. Nobody knew until it was too late. A void out. Her husband, who was a member of Bridges, had dooms. He tried, but he couldn't get to her in time. The whole town was wiped off the map, leaving nothing but a big crater and him, because he was a repatriate. People wanted answers. Did the man hide his wife's body on purpose? The only survivor was the only suspect. He was easy to blame, and people did. And pretty soon, they were blaming Bridges too. The man felt responsible, so he left. And his wife, who died, her name was Lucy. She'd been pregnant, poor woman. They were going to name their son Lou.
Didn't happen.
But it did. President Strand told me. She talked about you all the time. He didn't have to cut all ties and walk away, she said.
You wanna shut the fuck up?
Calm down, Sam. Take a seat. I told you before about my body. 70% harvested from cadavers. Do you want to know the real reason why? Because the story you've heard is one I made up. The truth is, I'm Frankenstein's monster. Artificial, grown from pluripotent stem cells. And when that vital spark didn't manifest in all my organs, they replaced the defective ones with those of the dead. I never had a birthday. I'm a soulless meat puppet. No ka, a dead man. People born the traditional way have beaches. You have one. BB too. But I have no such connections. No mother. No afterlife. No beach. You see now why I'm so obsessed with it all? Why I joined Bridges? The battlefield. Now that was an awful beach. But strangely, I didn't hate it. Because I knew you were coming for me.
本当かよ。
I've never felt that before. Connected to someone, anyone. You didn't have to cut all ties and walk away. The president was right about that much.
Wasn't anything to walk away from. It's not like I was ever welcome there.
Come on, even I was welcome. Oh, that. You were holding it. It's an old dog tag, US issue. Wasn't easy prying it out of your hand. Clifford Unger, as you can see.
クリフォード・アンガー。
I looked him up in our database. Found a match. He was US Army Special Forces. Fought in Kosovo, Iraq, Afghanistan.
That's him.
Well, that's all I've managed to dig up so far. You must be caked in chiral matter from the battlefield. Time for a shower, I'd say. Oh, I won't be joining you this time. The Die Hardman issue is no longer a concern. I've seen to it that our conversations won't be recorded.
それ一番危険なやつだ。はい。息子はサムと息子はサムと名付けましたって。山岳の登山家からか。はあ。ルーを見るになってる。ああ、自分の子供の名前だったんだね。ちょっとほんとデッドマンクソ。
Tired.